Lemonade, and we are located in DeSoto right now. So we're gonna start off by asking, what is Froot Kaves, what it's all about, and how did you get the name?
I'm Marquis, I'm the CFO of Froot Kaves. My kids are the CEO, so I'm 1/4 CEO. I got 3 kids: Carmelo McBride, Carmel McBride, and Marquis McBride II. So, I mean, it was really pretty much dope. You know, the kids, they had a breakthrough idea that I just couldn't go unheard of. You know, they would tell, I was always making smoothies, and I would put like different kind of juices and lemonades in them and stuff like that. And my son was like, "Daddy, we can sell it." You know, he said it. You know, I heard him, but
really clicked.
It really didn't click. I'm like, what you know? You know, so, you know, but he just kept telling me, and then my daughter kept telling me, like, "Daddy, I said we can sell it." You know, so I was like, "Okay, so we're gonna sell it. What would you call it?"
Yeah.
You know, they didn't know at the time. They slept on it, and they came back and they had fruit, and I was like, "Why you gonna call it fruit?" You know, and we spell fruit like this, ROOT, because my uncle Platt, hey, shout out Platt, Joe. You know, he said he always told us strong root grow strong trees. You know, so and he always told me, I'm the roots and my kids are the trees, you know, so as long as I got the strong roots, they gonna grow up to be strong trees, give us shade, which will pretty much shade me, and then their kids will shade them, and you know, it's pretty much a generation thing. So that's how we came up with Froot Kaves. The kids came up with that. They were watching some kind of show, Bear Meets Bear or something, Bear Meets Bear or something like that, and they said they was living in a cave, and they said it just stuck. But the way I was looking at it was, you know, a lot of us are stuck in a cave, and we stuck in, you know, we stuck in our ways, and we don't want to listen to people. We don't like getting into uncomfortable positions and things like that. So I was saying, you know, if we get out of the cave, you know, we will be more prosperous and just change the paradigm of how we think. And, you know, we'll be out to do different things. So, you know, that's Froot Kaves, and what it is pH balanced lemonade. So we use alkaline water, fresh squeezed lemons, no sugar added. Everybody asks us, are we squeezing the lemons? No. We did start off squeezing the lemons, but as you grow in business, you get smarter and you start doing things the smarter way, you know, less time. You know, but we started off doing our fruit cups, which is hand-cut organic fruit soaked inside of our lemonade, like the smoothies I was telling you I was making before I was blending them up. My son was like, pretty much how the picture is, he was like, we can sell it. So, we do still do it, but you know, just cutting up the fruit is kind of tedious, and the fruit doesn't have a long shelf life. So we kind of just rolling with the lemonade thing, and you know, it's doing as well. And you know, I do it full time now, and I'm glad to say I'm an employer of my kids.
Yeah, that is tight. I thought that was cool. I just remember meeting y'all and just being able to connect in that way of like entrepreneurship, you know, especially black owned and by kids. I just thought that was really cool that you really like forced like, hey, my kid, my daughter, she owns this, you know what I'm saying? So I really like that. But my next question was, where do you see your business going in the next 5 years? You
5
know,
years. 5 years, huh?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll have a market, you know, not necessarily Froot Kaves, but I got a lot of connections, a lot of people that are like-minded like me, and we actually want to do not get rid of, but kind of replace like these Walmarts, these Sprouts, these Whole Foods, and we want to do something for the community, you know, like community gardens. We want to have community gardens and things like that. You know, have a whole store, you know, a whole store with just straight black-owned products. Everything's black-owned, you know, fresh produce and everything like that. We want to be a part of that. But short term, that's you said 5 years.
Yeah, that's
which I feel like that's long term. But short term, we plan on being in Whole Foods by the end of the year. Realistically, it might be in the middle of next year, but we're gonna stay boots to the ground, keep doing what we gotta do,
for sure.
and try to be in Whole Foods by the end of the year. That's our plan, you know. And we just want to bring the whole team with us.
Oh, that's really dope. I think just being able to think about where your next steps are going to be, especially in Whole Foods. That's a big company. Do you see you see this expanding into more than just Texas, or do you see it expanding outside of Texas?
Definitely. A lot of people ask me when we're gonna start getting in the stores. You know, we can do that. That's easy. Well, it's not easy, but I believe in my product so much. Anybody I pitch it to, they're gonna jump on it. You know, but I feel like taking care of my home city and our hometown first, taking care of my community where I lay my head at, where I pay my taxes before I go off to somebody else's city and you know give them something. But we're definitely gonna take over Dallas, you know, take over Texas, and after that, our first spot is California. I'm originally from California. I was born in San Diego. My family lives in San Diego, you know. So that's gonna be our next step because we want to have some generational wealth. It's not just about me. It's about the whole McBride family. You know,
for sure.
You know, we definitely want to take it out there first. You know, let my employ some of my family out there. You know, my aunties, my cousins. You know, get them away from corporate America and just have them work for the family. And have something that we own ourselves, you know, that can't nobody take from us. You know,
everyone wants that.
Exactly. You know, so that'll be our next step. You know, from here to California to whoever, you know, wherever I need to be. Really.
Okay. So I know everything. You know, you talking good game, but I'm saying like as far as have you ever been put in a situation where it's been difficult, like, you know what I'm saying? Not everything is good. I'm just saying, like, not everything is good, but has it ever been difficult to produce the Froot Kaves lemonade?
Yes. And I'm going to say that because shout out to Peace, Love, and Eats, first of all. You know, these are exclusive flavors, dragon fruit lemonade, and then they got the blueberry limeade. We're getting big. People want us at 3 places at one time. It's only one of me, it's only one of them, you know, so we actually looking for a team, you know, family members preferably, you know, mom, kid, dad, kid, you know, but a kid definitely has to be present because we want to teach kid entrepreneurship. That's my biggest thing, you know, the education on the product and, you know, about being healthy and things like that, but kid entrepreneurship is like my biggest thing I'm pushing through Froot Kaves right now.
And I think that's dope because kids don't hear that all the time, especially in the Black community. They don't hear entrepreneurship at all, really. They just hear, hey, go to school, you get this degree, you're gonna be somebody. But that doesn't necessarily mean I mean, it doesn't take a degree to get a whole, you know, establishment of a lemonade business.
Partner up and just do different things with juice and everything. But one thing I gotta say is lemonade, it's not juice. That's our saying. You know, it's pH balance lemonade. Everybody wanna say, well, lemonade is juice. And I was like, no, this is juice. This is lemonade. You know, so we got our lane. You know,
I think that's cool.
I was always taught either you're gonna help somebody else grow their business or you're gonna grow your own. You're gonna help somebody else become a millionaire, you're gonna be your own. Everybody wanna get out there and tell people what to do, and nobody wants to get out there and actually put in the work. You see what I'm saying? But when you got your own business, you gotta be both in a sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the motto I wake up about. You know, I wake up to, you know, I just wake up, get up and grind, man, because if I don't do it, it's not gonna get done.
For sure. Well, I'm glad to have you today. Like I said, I'm Raven with For the Culture Studio, and this is Marquis Froot Kaves. Do you have anything else to say before we leave? What do you want the people to know about Froot Kaves?
So shout out to SKU, they got their own exclusive flavor, which is mango. The Healthy Hippie out in Watauga, North Fort Worth. That's a vegan restaurant out there. They got their own exclusive flavors, which is swamp bait and raspberry lemonade. Who else we got? Pan African Connections has their own, got their own flavor, which is mango, strawberry, mango, limeade. Who else got their own flavor? Did I miss anybody? I just want to shout out to everybody.
Well, y'all know where to hit Froot Kaves up. You're in DeSoto?
Yeah. We DeSoto Grove Market is pretty much our biggest spot right now. You know, because we're outside and inside. You know, so you can pull up there. You can also contact us from our social media phone number 469-427-5633. You can place your orders. You know, just ride the wave with us, you know, and just remember this space because we're going to the top. And I'm bringing the whole squad with us.